Hey guys, welcome back, and today I have another tutorial for you guys. This time using the Crane 2, doing one of my favorite things, as you guys probably know by now, time lapses. And today we're gonna actually do a moving time lapse using the ZHIYUN Play app, the Crane 2. So if you guys wanna learn how to do this on the ZHIYUN Play app, and actually any one of the cranes would work, not just the Crane 2. I've also shown a tutorial on how to do this with the Smooth 3 before, and the Crane Plus. So if you guys wanna check out any of those videos, feel free to do that. I will link them in the description bar. And without further ado, let's get started.
Alright, so after balancing your gimbal and connecting your camera to your gimbal via cable, we're ready to launch the ZHIYUN Play app. If you want to know more about the setup, including the stabilization, I've made videos showing you how to do that, so feel free to check out the links I've left in the description bar. Next, make sure your phone's Bluetooth is on, and then launch the ZHIYUN Play app. You're going to click Connect Your Device and choose the device you want your phone to connect to. In this case, it's a Crane 2. Once it connects, it should launch you into this grayed out screen. In the ZHIYUN Play app, you have the option of photo or video mode. Although we will be doing a photo time lapse, you will need to flip the switch to video in order to access time-lapse or moving time-lapse mode. Go over to this icon here and click moving time-lapse. In moving time-lapse mode, we need to set our waypoints. First, make sure your gimbal is on locking mode. This is indicated by L on the OLED screen. So if it's not on L, use the mode button on the handle to select locking mode. In locking mode, you can use the joystick to pan left, right, up, and down. And then you can use your phone screen to adjust the roll. Using your phone screen again, you can select multiple waypoints. I'm just gonna select 2 for demonstration purposes. So at this point, you can use the joystick on the handle of your Crane 2 to move the camera around and then tap the box to set the waypoint. If you don't like the waypoint that you just selected, you can always delete it by tapping the waypoint again and clearing it. Once you've set your waypoints, it's time to set your time lapse. So by default, the time-lapse function is on video mode, and you'll see that you can't actually change it to photo mode right away. That's because the interval has to be at least 1 second in order for you to switch it over to picture mode. This is because a half-second interval would definitely not be enough time for shooting the picture, writing the picture, and then for the gimbal to move to the next position. So that's why it defaults to a constant video recording mode. So once you have the interval at least 1 second, you can now choose picture mode. The more you increase your interval length, the longer your shutter speed can be, which comes in very handy for long exposure time lapses or night lapses. I do have a video on this, so I will link it down below for you to check out. Then comes time for selecting your duration. Of course, the longer you can wait, the longer your time lapse will be. And it tells you the length of what the final output will be if you are going for a typical 24 frames per second video. Once you're happy with all of your settings, click Start. And now you can relax until your gimbal has finished its course. That's all there is to it. Next, I'm going to show you guys quickly how I post-process this. The way I do it is through Lightroom and After Effects. I edit my photos in Lightroom and I output them as a sequence. This is really important because then I will input the sequence into After Effects, where I will right-click the sequence, right-click Interpret Footage, and make sure my videos are playing at a speed of 24 frames per second once it's stitched together. But you can definitely play around with this value. You don't have to do it at 24 frames per second. 24 frames per second is just what I prefer because it's what looks the most cinematic. After that, I export the sequence as a video. And ta-da! Moving time lapse. After you do 2 or 3 of these time lapses this way, it'll become like second nature. Right now it might seem a little complicated. Once you do it a couple times, it'll get really, really easy.
So that was my moving time-lapse tutorial using the ZHIYUN Play app and the Crane 2. But again, remember that as long as you have the ZHIYUN Play app, you can use it across any of their gimbals, including the Crane series, as well as their Smooth 3 and Smooth 4. And a lot of you guys have asked me if this could be done on the Smooth Q, and as long as you have the ZHIYUN Play app, it should function the same across all of ZHIYUN-TECH's gimbals. So even though I've done this tutorial before on the Crane Plus, I thought I would do it again on the Crane 2 because I just found this time when I was using the Crane 2, it was so easy to set up, as much faster. I wanted to mention this because on one of the days that I went out to shoot, it was actually really windy and you can't really tell from the video or from the moving time lapse, but it was so windy. I was right beside the water. My hair was a mess when I got home. It was just like knotted in like so many places, and If I didn't have that OLED screen, I wouldn't have been able to set up so quickly and just start shooting and avoid the rain, because it started raining pretty much right after I left. So anyway, that was my tutorial for moving time lapse on the ZHIYUN-TECH app using the Crane 2, but again, you can use it with all of the cranes or any of the gimbals. Definitely make sure to check that out. If you guys do get a chance to play with the app, do a moving time lapse or just a normal time lapse, definitely link me. I'm on Instagram at Valentina Dang, and you can also comment in the comment section down below and show me your videos, and I would love to check them out. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Bye!